The American people have a right to know, right? And they have a right to know how this industry has colluded, frankly, to steal money from the American people.
Big time money.
Yeah, big time money. They seem to be regular people, a lot of them. They get up in the morning, they go to work, they break the law. There's just no reason for competitors to talk to each other that much, especially around days when they increase prices. We had the resources to take 11 million phone records and to load them into a law enforcement database that police officers and DEA agents and the FBI use to analyze phone records of organized crime and cartels. And what we have evidence of, hard evidence, is that the major generic drug manufacturers are openly, brazenly, and utterly without shame colluding on price. They're calling each other up, they're texting, and they're saying, hey, what are you charging on this drug or that drug? And then they all follow and charge roughly the same very high price. Talking about heart drugs, diabetes drugs, antibiotics, all manner of drugs people in Vermont and Connecticut depend on every day to live. And what we could use your help with, Senator Sanders, is I think this is a multi-pronged approach, right? It's state, it's federal, it's your committee, it's my office, it's TJ Donovan's office, and we're getting stonewalled by a lot of companies and not giving us the emails and text messages that we have every right to see. And so we're going to keep pushing to get to the bottom of what they knew.
If I can't afford a desperate medicine or I cut my medicine in half, I'm certainly going to get sicker. I mean, is that a fair statement?
Sickness, death, and destitution.
Right.
People
Right.
bankrupt themselves, and even if they're not technically insolvent, they can barely make it work.
A lot of this collusion takes place verbally in country clubs, on golf courses. What is that about?
It happens a lot at industry conferences, and related to industry conferences, people go out. What we're seeing is that some of these executives, they develop relationships and the skill of colluding. They're hired by these companies because they know who to call and they know how to pull this off. And some of those people have been sued as defendants in our lawsuits, and some of them are cooperating with us now, and they're giving us information that helps us in this investigation. So that also has on this industry and how normalized the culture. It's the culture. And they're also colluding on market share. And what they're saying is, okay, you get to sell to this pharmacy chain, I'll sell to that pharmacy chain. As long as we don't beat each other up on price, we'll all be good. That is highly illegal.
Yeah, this interfaces a little bit with an investigation that Elijah Cummings of Maryland and I initiated in 2014 to try to answer the question that you are now pursuing. Why have prices gone up so high? And apparently there was an active effort on the part of these characters to obfuscate what we were trying to do.
We have evidence of just that, of a coordinated effort in responding to your investigation to thwart your investigation. What really hits all of us to our core is that it affects each of us and our families in our everyday lives, because these are the drugs that we depend on to live.
This is enormously important. I congratulate you for your leadership, and we'll do everything we can to work together.
Thank you,
Thank you very much.